But yes, as I was saying, being who you truly are, standing in your truth, being liberated, things of that nature is, I'm realizing, is one of the hardest things. And that's to say, when you stop being who people want you to be, when you start being that picture that they painted you to be, when you stop being that box that they put you in, when you stop being their delusions, right? It becomes a problem. Because now they run out of ideas as to who they thought you was, as to who that picture that they painted. They don't want to erase that and start fresh, right? I'm always fixing something, girl, y'all. And I ain't ashamed to do it on camera either. But yes, that box, that delusion, or whatever the case may be, the picture they painted, people refuse to rewrite that story, rewrite that picture, change, change. Too accustomed, too comfortable, going, staying stagnant, not allowing room for change, scared of what's to come. And all of that is a scary phase to go through. Very scary. That's why a lot of us choose to be where we're at. And where I'm at today, would I redo it again? I would, with no problems. Because getting to know who I truly am, getting to love who I truly am, I understand the depths of love. I love like no other. Now I finally get why I was a people pleaser, why I love people so much. But that was putting people before me. That was putting people before you. When you love yourself, you don't have that much circles, people around you. When you love yourself, your friend group is thin to nothing. When you love yourself, you stand in your truth, you go after your dreams, you're being yourself. People don't really care for all that. Because again, we live in a society where a lot of people will rather be followers than leaders. You know? So it's like being yourself is truly beautiful. Being yourself is beautiful because then you, right? You allow people to love you for who you truly are. You allow your circle, your true circle of friends to come in. Allowing love in your heart is very important. That's why it's always important to redirect yourself in a sense of like I always say, you know, growing up a certain way. That's how I grew up, with people telling me who I am versus me finding out who I am. You know what I'm saying? That's like you always go to the pet store and see that fish, but you never bring the fish home to see how you are going to be around that fish. You know what I'm saying? There's a saying in Liberian language. It says, "See me and come stay with me." It's two different things. You visiting somebody versus staying with you are two different things, because you just seeing that person for face value, whatever they're showing you, versus them actually being in your energy and you really seeing them for who they truly are. You know what I'm saying? It's like having a husband that y'all just long distance. Y'all don't live together. So you just seeing certain part of him. versus y'all literally coming in as a couple and living together. That's two different sides. So yes, don't allow others to paint a picture for you. Paint that picture yourself. So even though it's a lonely road, and I do not blame, I always say that I don't blame people for not walking the path of self love. Real heavy on the self love, on the love period, but the self love. And said Sahuru, I think he was saying something along the way of not really saying self love, just love in general. But you can think you love people, right? But you truly don't know love until you know yourself. You truly don't know love until you love yourself. Because loving yourself is loving without no limits, no boundaries, without fear. Because again, loving yourself is loving God. I promise y'all, yo. The minute I started loving myself, feeding myself, nurturing myself, guiding myself, being gentle with myself, is when I really embodied myself in the Word of God. God is love. So I be excited, I be excited to really talk to y'all and let y'all know what's going on as far as like, life is really life. It don't have to necessarily be black or white. It comes with balance. With life come balance. You gotta balance the dark and the light, the good and the bad, the beautiful and the ugly. And it's all about you. It's not about them. It's not about your environment. It's not about Peter, Paul, Jessica, Rachel. It's not about nobody but you. It's all about you. The beauty that you see in the world cannot be seen by nobody else but you. We don't wear the same glasses. Our visions are two different visions. So, love is beautiful. And going back to that delusion, people can call you crazy because the love that you have is so powerful, right? Even if in the midst of you getting hurt, in the midst of your foot in that fire, you're still smiling. In the sense of that, what is it? God said, turn one cheek. That the person smack you, you turn the other cheek. It's more of stand in your truth, regardless of the pressure behind your back. Stand in your truth. So turn that other cheek. Let them smack you. They would talk and talk and talk. People would talk and talk and talk and talk. You know your truth. You know who you are. You know you didn't do that. You know you didn't do this. Allowing people to write your story is allowing power over you. And that's not what when you are true to yourself, you don't allow nobody power over you. So yeah, man. What Kevin Gates said, you got that power over me. Hey. Power over me, girl. But yes, y'all. I just wanted to come on here and talk to y'all today. I'll be excited. I need to get my pockets. Working on it. Hope you have a wonderful. It's Friday. Hope you have a wonderful weekend, full of bliss. Remember, don't let nobody snatch anything away from you. Stand on 10 toes. Stand in your truth. You are enough. You are beautiful. You are amazing. You are abundant. You are God's child. You are chosen. You are loved. You are enough. Okay? You are everything that you want to be. Don't let nobody limit your abilities. Love is love. The love that you seek seeks you. God is love, and I love you.